Today, I invited Nathaniel Benini from AJA Video Systems to introduce the Key Pro product lineup. Hey, Nathaniel, thanks for joining us on the show once again.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
It's
Nice to
always
be
a
here.
it's a pleasure to have you. I would love for you to take a moment to introduce yourself and AJA Video Systems to our Broadfield dealers.
Thank you. My name's Nathaniel Bonini, and I am the uh, field systems engineer for AJA here in the Northeast. And I just want to tell you before we dive into the KeyPro product line, what makes AJA special. And you can see some of our core values up there. We bring innovative products to the market. We bring products to the market that are user centric, meaning that they're made for the end users, to ease the workflows and to help people solve problems in the thick of production and post production. And of course, you always get AJA quality, AJA warranty, AJA support, and AJA reliability when you do use our products. So that's
Absolutely. And I think those are very important things. And it was something that you showed all through the entire product line at the NAB show, and is something that is going to be something that we mentioned throughout today's show as we talk about the Key Pro family. But AJA Video Systems as a company is available to support all of our dealers and, of course, your end users, the people who are out there using the products. Can we talk a little bit about the product strategy that drives that, Nathaniel?
absolutely, and thank you for that. What I really want to drive home here for all of our dealers out there is that we're listening to you guys. You guys are out in the field. You're talking to clients directly. You're working on workflows and signal flows. I really just want to stress on this slide that your input is very valuable to us. So please get in touch. You can get in touch with Broadfield. You can get in touch with us directly, and let us know your thoughts on our products and how we can make them better. Or if you have an idea for something new, please let us know. We're very interested in your feedback in all of our product lines.
Absolutely. And I know a lot of our dealers know the AJA brand name from the converter line of products. And one of the things
That's
that you'll
correct.
see as you're being introduced to those mini converters is that there are several different products and several different solutions for whatever you're looking to incorporate into your workflow. The reason AJA develops all those different products and all those different solutions is based on the feedback that they're getting from system integrators, from the people using the products. So I think that's why Nathaniel really does want to emphasize that with the product strategy. And it's something that we're going to talk about with the Key Pro product line today. Now, the Key Pro is their family of recorders, giving you that critical ingredient in your workflow, because anything worth streaming, producing is worth recording as well. And that becomes a key factor that a lot of your customers are going to look to as they're producing all of that content. So, Nathaniel, not that you're not the star of the show, but the real star of today's show are these Key Pro products that we're talking about today. Can you introduce us to the product line?
Absolutely, and thank you for that. We have three products in the KeyPro product line, starting with the KeyPro Ultra 12G, and we'll get into some of the differences of these products, but they really solve different workflow needs.
Okay.
If you're looking for 4K and UHD, you're looking for the KeyPro Ultra 12G, also 12G HDSDI compatible. If you're working in HD, you have the KeyPro Go 2, which is a quad HD recorder that records to USB 3 memory sticks. And then if you're looking to build, say, a fly pack, have a robust mounting solution, we do have rack mounts for the KeyPro Go 2 and for the KeyPro Ultra 12G, but the KeyPro rack has some unique features as well in the HD area. that are great for mobile production as well.
Great. So let's start by talking about what some of the features and benefits are that are shared across the Key Pro family.
Thanks, Jim. And I don't expect folks to read this, nor am I going to read it aloud to you. This will be available. This will be available as a PDF on the Broadfield website. But edit ready file recording is important. As soon as you hit stop, those files are ready to either transfer off or to pop into your NLE. So very simple there. The product line incorporates various connectivity options. So based on your signal flow and your infrastructure, we can accommodate almost any type of SDI and HDMI signals I/O. All of these devices have a very familiar operation with standard transport controls, and also a web UI for control and ganging records and playbacks together. Very important feature there. We have our media options are extremely flexible from the packs and that we provide for the 12G Ultra as well as the rack, or for USB 3 memory sticks that can be used in the KeyPro Go 2. So very flexible options for recording media there. And as we discussed, you get the AJA reliability, you get the AJA support, and most important, you get the AJA warranty on these devices. So you'll see that as a common thread. Our support, reliability, and warranty are second to none in the industry. And then, of course, some of the workflow unifications that we have, particularly in the KeyPro rack with up-down cross conversions that can be done, are an important factor for being as flexible as possible in production.
Absolutely. And I think those workflow tools are a great thing to emphasize throughout. These Key Pro products are going to support the industry standard codecs. It's going to support camera specific codecs. It's really going to slot in to whatever production workflow you and your customers are working in. So if you have questions on which is the right Key Pro solution for the different workflows that they're working on, you can reach out to Nathaniel and the rest of the team at AJA. You can reach out to your Broadfield sales rep, and we could help get more of that information available to you. Nathaniel, I would love to put the spotlight on each of the different versions in the Key Pro product family. Let's start by talking about that Key Pro Ultra 12G. As you mentioned, this unit is a 12G SDI workflow, and it really does have some of those proprietary 4K capability, right, within that product lineup.
Absolutely, and some of the capability is a 4K UHD support. And this particular device uses our media packs SSDs for recording. It supports as far as codecs, Apple ProRes and DNX, depending on your NLE platform. And one of the really neat features is being able to record 4 HD inbound signals without the need for Genlock. The synchronization happens within the Key Pro. So the other connectivity thing about the Ultra 12G is that we have fiber SFP modules available for fiber transport on the device. So a tremendously versatile record and playback device that allows UHD capabilities and some more advanced connectivity than some of the other devices that we have. We also have the ability to we have various protections in the system, so if somebody pulls a pack out, it will still be readable as the device is recording. So it comes with intuitive controls, just like anything else, standard transport controls, web UI, and our 3-year warranty. And as you can see from the slide, it has an MSRP of $4,749. So very affordable solution for either on-premise or mobile recording and playback.
Absolutely. And I think what you'll see across the KeyPro product line is when you take that recording capability into a production appliance, like the KeyPro family of products, you're getting the maximum capabilities of throughput to the device. You're getting rock solid recording performance to the AJA media packs. You're getting all of that reliability, and that's being supported by AJA with a 3-year warranty. So now you're combining all the production tools you need in a hardware appliance that you can roll out in your studio, or as Nathaniel mentioned, you can take it on the road as a portable field recorder to set up for all of your production needs. Now that brings us to the next product in the lineup, which is the KeyPro Go 2, which would be a go-to product for an HD recording environment that's going to give you some additional tools within that Go 2 product, right, Nathaniel?
Absolutely. So one of the highlights here is recording to NAS device. So the recording media is USB 3 memory sticks. We have actually five. Excuse me. We have 5 ports on the device. There's a port on the rear that allows you to record the multi-view, which is super handy for your editors or for anybody needing to look at the footage. The other cool thing here is it sort of has internal routing, so you can route the inputs to the different recording channels. But at the end of the day, you can also walk away with a memory stick. As soon as you hit stop, you can pull that memory stick out and hand it to somebody and have those recordings on the device. So you have flexible input mapping and monitoring with the device. We also have HEVC compression, or H.265 as well, and this is the newest device in the product line. Was announced just before InfoComm last year. So it's been doing great, with people with 1080 workflows. It got a great per channel cost for recording and playback device, and of course the same web UI that you'd be familiar with across the product line, and all of the great features and flexibility of the KeyPro line.
Absolutely. And I'll remind our dealers that Broadfield is your distributor for storage solutions like SanDisk, like WD. We have NAS drives, including the WD Red Pro and the Red Plus. So we can help you configure a complete solution with the AJA KeyPro Go 2 and the right storage for all of your customers to give them everything they need for that great out of the box solution, giving them the best experience for all of their production workflows. And then the next product in that KeyPro lineup is the KeyPro Rack. Now, Nathaniel, you've already mentioned some of the unique features of the KeyPro Rack.
Hmm.
Let's go over those in a little bit more detail.
Sure. So the KeyPro Rack is, I would say, the workhorse of the line. It's an HD device in a 1RU form factor. It has two of the. It's a different media pack from the 12G Ultra, but it is. They have the same reliability as any of our AJA hardware. Excuse me for. I'm just going to mute. Pardon me.
No problem.
We have a built-in conversion, and the specifics are you can find the specifics of the conversion, up-down cross conversion, on our website. If you go to documentation, you'll see in the manual there's a table where you can see what you can convert. Preserving 708 captions, the very important feature. And for those folks still working in a world with VTRs, and you need a drop-in replacement for whatever reason, RS-422 controls on the device. So a very flexible device, a great device for mobile recording, fly packs, in studio, on premise, wherever you need recording and playback, with the same web UI that you're used to, again, across the entire product line.
And that's, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that is something important to know too. Is AJA does develop that web UI to control and access and handle all your settings in all the products across the KeyPro family. So you are getting not only the field recording hardware appliance, but you're getting all the software tools necessary to manage and control those devices and to make sure that they're going to fully integrate into your workflow in a broadcast or production environment. So again, when we talk about that Key Pro product line, we're talking about three models: the Key Pro Ultra 12G, which is going to be the one that slots into your 4K 12G SDI workflows; the Key Pro Go 2; and the most recent one that Nathaniel talked about, the Key Pro Rack. Now, these products, like all products in that AJA price sheet, are, with the exception of maybe one or two accessories, are all TAA compliant, right, Nathaniel?
They are actually, our entire product line is TAA compliant, and we're very proud of that. Our hardware is made in Grass Valley, California, and designed and made there, and that's where our factory is, and that's where our headquarters are, and we're very proud of the fact that we are TAA compliant. Um, yeah.
Eh,
So
Absolutely. And for what our dealers need to know, not only does that mean you can quote and bid these into government projects where that TAA compliance is of the utmost importance, but it also means that that AJA price sheet that our Broadfield sales rep can get to you is not going to be affected by tariff pricing, which is so volatile in the industry today. The AJA price sheet is available from your Broadfield sales rep. We have access not only to these Key Pro products that we talked about today, but to the entire AJA product lineup. So whether it's the Key Pro recorders, the AJA mini converters, their frame syncs, anything across the AJA product line, your Broadfield sales rep can loop you in with Nathaniel and the rest of the team at AJA to make sure we get you the right products for your broadcast and production workflows. Now, Nathaniel, we talked about the three products in that Key Pro
mhm.
product lineup. Let's just do a quick 1 minute or less overview of
Yeah.
what some of those feature comparisons are.
Thanks, Jim. This is a busy slide, and I don't expect folks to absorb it now. But again, you can download this presentation from the Broadfield website. But what you'll see here is if you're looking for a particular feature set, we try to lay it out as easily as possible. For example, the recording formats. If you're looking for ProRes, you're looking for a KeyPro Ultra 12G or a KeyPro Rack. If you're looking for HEVC, you're looking for the Go 2. If you're looking for NAS recording, obviously the Go 2 is your machine. And then for LAN file transfers, our entire product line supports that as well. So without spoiling the sheet and spending too much time on it, there's a lot of great information there, and I encourage all of the viewers to take a look and see what the differences are in the three products.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that we do like to do in these shows is really show our dealers all the different resources that are available for them. Stuff like that comparison sheet, tons of great information and white papers available on AJA's website. We also can help get access to AJA's dealer portion of the website for additional information. AJA is committed to the dealer's success. They want to make sure that all of our Broadfield dealers get the training and tools necessary to offer this to all of your customers in the broadcast and production worlds. And that's what I want to point out here is we talked about the TAA compliance, but there are a lot of things that AJA offers and that Key Pro product line does to allow our dealers to really get the most success. Nathaniel, can you walk us through some of those highlights?
Sure, sure. And I thank you for the introduction to this slide, because it really, the point of this is how we win this together. How do we win the business together? Some of the key points here are, in the multi-channel recording, in the Go 2 and the Ultra 12G. Obviously, in a setting, in a broadcast setting, you need your redundant power. The Genlock free or sync free operation of the multi-stream recording is very important in these devices. So if you have, you don't always have to have a clock and frame syncs to record signals. The web UI and the remote control is an important feature, and something that I encourage people to explore, even if you think you may never use it. It's a super handy thing to have as you're working through your workflow. The different form factors were very flexible form factors. Flexible I/O in those form factors is very important. And by immediate integration, we mean that often, you're looking for a drop-in replacement for something, for a device that can drop into a signal flow and a workflow, and the KeyPro line covers those signal flows and workflows completely. And finally, we have AJA quality, which I can't say enough about. We're very proud of our of the quality and reliability of all of our product lines, and they have a proven track record over the years of being very robust in the field, and especially the way people treat equipment in the field. They can really take a beating and stand up to that kind of work.
We've all seen that all too well, right? So, Nathaniel, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, on this
Thank you.
slide, we're going to include Nathaniel's contact information as well as Rob Rotolo, our AJA Territory Manager. You have access to these guys and to the entire Broadfield team. You can reach out to your Broadfield sales team. You can reach out to our sales engineering team with Glenn, Logan, and Dan Hershon if you have any questions about any of the AJA products or need help finding the right AJA product for your workflow. You can give Broadfield a call at 800-634-5178. We can loop you in with AJA Video Systems and make sure we get the right stuff for you. Nathaniel, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Jim.
And until next week, thank you.
Broadfield Distributing is a value-added distributor of live production, streaming, video editing, and storage products. We only sell to resellers. We are always looking for new dealers. So call us at 1-800-634-5178 or email sales@broadfield.com. You'll like doing business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business.